Hey gorgeous people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. I chose to talk about self-love today because I think self-love is one of those topics that we don't talk about enough. And it's very difficult to love yourself sometimes in life when you have encountered a lot of obstacles, a lot of difficulties, a lot of breakups. It becomes very difficult for you to understand what it really means to love yourself. You begin to doubt yourself, you begin to question your self-worth. You begin to even question if you're worthy of love. But if you don't love yourself, how in the world are you going to love someone else? So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing ways that you can actually start practicing self-love. So the first way to start practicing self-love is to stop comparing yourself to other people. Allowing yourself to see your self-worth and understanding that your achievement and your abilities are very unique. The moment you stop comparing yourself to other people, you start seeing the worth in yourself. Comparison is a stealer of joy. A lot of us are lost in other people's lives because we have not allowed ourselves to see our own worth and our abilities and what we can do and our uniqueness, because we're so blinded by what other people are doing and comparing yourself to them. The only way you can see your worth is when you actually stop comparing yourself to other people. There's no perfection anywhere. Show me a perfect human being, show me a perfect person. Maybe you can prove me wrong, but there is no perfection. So accept your uniqueness and start embracing them and start loving yourself, because those are the things that really makes you human and unique. Okay? Be unapologetic to who you are and accept yourself just the way you are. And in doing this, you will begin to realize how confident you become, how you begin to love yourself, how you begin to see yourself, and it relieves you from stress and always wanting to be loved by everyone. But in loving yourself, you're showing people how you want to be loved. In loving yourself, you're showing people how you want to be respected. So one way of showing self-love to yourself is by setting healthy boundaries. I used to be one person that would say yes when I'm meant to say no, and at the end of the day I displease myself, I shrink myself, I make myself uncomfortable because I want to please the other person. By setting healthy boundaries, you're living a life that is truly yours. So saying yes to something that you're meant to say no to is a life that is not truly yours. It is causing you a lot of stress. As I grow and become, better and loving myself so much, I learn to say no. I say it straight up. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm sorry, I can't help you at this time. I'm sorry, it's not possible at this time. And I say it with so much relief and so much confidence without feeling bad, because truly I can't afford it. In your relationship, in family relationships, relatives, friends, in-laws, you need to learn to set boundaries, because you can't get mad at them when they cross those lines if you've not really set those boundaries. Learning to set these boundaries have freed me from stress. It's because all I wanted to do growing up was to please everyone and letting go of myself. No, you can't be giving from an empty cup. You need to fill yourself. You need to give back to yourself. But the only way you can do that is to set healthy boundaries and to say no when it's not convenient for you. Say no authentically and live the best of your life. Another way to practice self-love is to let go of your past. Your past doesn't define your present or your future. Live in the moment. A lot of times we carry so much burden from our past, those traumas, those maybe childhood traumas, maybe past relationships that were not so good to you. You've not allowed yourself to move past that. You've not allowed yourself to love again because of all those experiences. Love the present. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to live again. Stop dwelling in the past. The past has gone in the past. Embrace your new place, embrace the future, embrace your presence, be present, enjoy every moment that you're in right now, and let the past go, because the past really don't define you, because that's the only way you can forge ahead in a very positive way instead of carrying so much burden from the past. And that's one way to truly love yourself and practice self-love. Another way to practice self-love is by celebrating every of your little milestones in life. A lot of us wait for people to pat us in the back to make us feel good about ourselves. Seeking validation is you not loving yourself enough to know that you deserve to be celebrated by yourself. Celebrating your achievements and little wins boosts your ego, boosts your self-esteem as a human being. That is one way to practice self-love. Telling yourself, Clara, you did a good job. Pat yourself in the back. You have done well for yourself. Stop overwhelming yourself by trying to compare what your friends should have done. Oh, what is this? I just got my associate. My friends already have their PhD. So what? Life is not about competition. Embrace your own journey. When you celebrate your little wins, it helps you even to achieve your bigger wins. So start celebrating yourself today. No matter how small you think it is an accomplishment, it is a milestone, and you deserve to celebrate yourself. Another big way to love yourself and start practicing self-love, always think positive about yourself. I am so loved. I am kind. I am worthy of love. The universe aligns with me. I attract money. Speak a word of life to yourself. Tell yourself you are worthy of love. A lot of you talk down on yourself constantly every day. Oh, I'm not beautiful enough. I never do anything right. Mindset is everything, and I'm very big on mindset. And I think this even started with me right from when I was younger. I always said something very positive about myself. I always thought myself as worthy. Your mind is everything. What you see or what you think of yourself, you become. That's just a secret to life. If you see yourself as rich, you will definitely become rich one day. We allow people to say things to us and it becomes our reality because we don't know who we are. Whatever you feed your mind becomes your reality. People can tell you whatever. You're dumb. You're such a fool. You have nothing good coming out of your life. You believe those people because you really don't know who you are. So begin to speak those positive thoughts about yourself. You are where you are in life today because that's how you envisioned yourself. You don't think that anything good will come out of you. When people tell you, oh, your life is like this because there's somebody in your village that is, you actually believe them because that's who, you don't know who you are. Because if you're truly a child of God, when someone comes to you to tell you something negative, you say, no, I know who I am. I'm a child of God. No weapon of the enemy formed or fashioned against me shall prosper. If you know the child of the Father that you have, nobody will tell you anything. So start speaking life to yourself. I am worthy of love. I am beautiful. I can achieve greatness in life. Money loves me. I attract abundance. I am the light of the world. I am worthy. I am enough. Just say it and believe it. It's in the power of your mind. Your mind is everything. Whatever you think of yourself, you become. Whatever you feed your mind becomes your reality. So what are you saying to yourself today? Are you saying to yourself that you're worthless? Are you saying to yourself that you're not worthy to be a good person? Are you saying you're not worthy to attract the most amazing man on earth? Begin to revise those words. Change your mindset. Speak those positive things into your life because that's one way to practice self-love. And because whatever you think of yourself, you become, you begin to see how your life will begin to change because you view yourself in a certain way. So speak positive things to your life today because your words are very powerful. Another way to practice self-love is valuing your time and your space. Enjoy spending time with yourself. Learn to say no when you're invited to a place that doesn't align with you. I enjoy my own company. It is so important to me for my well-being, for my mental space, for the things that I want to achieve in life, where I need to go in life. Spending time with yourself allows you to think outside the box. Spending time with yourself allows you to free your mind from all the talks and noises and voices. It allows you to be silent to your own self. Value your time, value your space, enjoy it. In those moments, you begin to find who you are. In those moments, you begin to know your wants and your dislikes. In those moments, you begin to find who you truly are. Those gifts that God has given to you to shine light to the world. Those things that are hidden that you can't see when you're around voices and noises. You know, people are telling you what not to do, what to expect. But when you truly spend time with yourself, you value your space, you value your time, In those moments, you begin to find yourself. In those moments, you begin to actualize your dreams. In those moments, you begin to realize who you truly are. So this is one way to practice self-love. This is one way to accomplish your goals. This is one way that I practice self-love, is by spending and valuing my space and my time. It is so powerful. Okay? Another way to practice self-love is not to overload yourself with so much responsibilities. If you can't do it today, it's okay. You can start again tomorrow. Don't try to overwork yourself. Enjoy life. If you break down today, life will not stop because you broke down. People will move on. Balance is very essential to me, so I don't play with it. Enjoy, rest, delegate if you have to delegate. Life is easier when everyone is chipping in to help. It becomes overwhelming if it's on one person. That is one way to practice self-love. Learning when to know when to rest, know when to relax, know when to just sit back and just enjoy life. So finally for me today is practice gratitude. This part, I had to leave it to the last. Showing yourself self-love is being appreciative of who you are every day. What gratitude allows you to do is that it helps you to focus on the positive. It helps you to see life from a very positive, place, and it's just such a beautiful place to be. Practice gratitude every day, because you have so much to be grateful for. And I've come to the end of my video today. If you apply all of the things that I've said in this video, one day at a time, you start loving yourself better each and every day. Self-love allows you to truly love yourself, because you really cannot give what you don't have. Like I always do in my videos, you are loved, you are kind, you are special, you are beautiful. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye for now. See you next time. Bye.